Are you confused on how to get started with any type? I really don't get it why people get lost in the relations, sets, object types, objects, spaces, pages, collections, vaults, and graphs. Well, maybe I understand it. So in this video, I put together a short tutorial about the fundamentals of Anytype and how you can get started without losing your mind. Let's dive in. Imagine Anytype as a combo of Notion and Obsidian. If you like these tools, you probably will love Anytype as well. To make it easier to understand the language of Anytype, I collected all the relevant terms in the description with their explanation. So whenever you need in the future, you can just copy paste it and it will help you to digest the functionalities more easily. Now, let's go to Anytype's website where you can download the app. Whether you use Windows, Mac or Linux, you can easily download it. In the description, you can find a direct link to the download page. Also, keep in mind that this tool has a mobile version as well, and you can access your notes anywhere without internet connection. Once you downloaded the app, you can create a new vault or enter one you already created. A vault is an encrypted box stored on your device, which holds your information. It allows you to send, receive and store information with full privacy. For every vault, there is a key that is auto-generated by Anytype. So when you get this key, make sure you store it in a safe place where you can find it in the future, for example when you have to download Anytype to a new device. The spaces you create or share will be stored in your vault. The space is the place where you can find your notes. You are able to create separate spaces, a maximum of 10. You see the small icon on the left corner of the screen? Yeah, that's my space. However, if you click here, you can create a new one. For example, you can create a space for your personal stuff, one for your work stuff, and another one for household related tasks that you can share with your partner. So we are in our demo space. Whether you click here or here, they are all objects. In the world of Anytype, everything you see is an object. Whether you add a page, image, text, file, or task, they are all objects. Like in Notion, you can quickly add an object if you press the splash. It's pretty simple, right? Now, let's twist it. Anytype uses object types to categorize these objects. Just as in the physical world, they are useful to differentiate objects. For example, a car is something totally different from an apple, right? The apple's functions and purposes are more similar to oranges rather than cars. For this reason, we can categorize the apples and oranges as fruits, and cars would fall into a different category. Anytype has the same principle that you should keep in mind. Every object has a type, which is defined when you create an object. Different types are used to define objects which fall into a different category. You can create your own object types or use the default ones. Now, let's talk about the relations and the links. The relations are crucial for organizing and connecting objects in Anytype. You can add the relation to your objects by pressing the slash button. Also, you can add relations by clicking on this icon that appears on the top of the right corner of the screen. When it comes to the links, you can use them to create connections between your objects. So essentially, the links will give you the structure of your spaces. Both relations and links will be valuable when switching to the graph view. Let me show this. If you click on this right here, you can access Anytype's graph view. Here, you can see the relations between each object. You can access the objects here, but if you move your cursor to the specific object, it will also show you the relations. In short, the graphs give you a bird's eye to oversee how your objects connected to each other. But what happens when you want to check one type of object? This is when you should use the sets. Sets are helpful to filter your objects based on a specific criteria. Imagine it like a filter on the Excel sheet. With the sets, you can filter an object type, for example, images or pages. Furthermore, you can use the sets to filter on relations. Let me give you an example. One easy way is to create a set based on type. For example, if you filter on task, it will display every task you have created in Anytype. If you have specific notes you would like to frequently access, you can filter them based on the relations you have added to these notes. Collections are like folders. You can put stats here and it will not change. Compared to the sets, where the values of the objects will change over time, collections are more static, so it will not change if you move something here. You can create a collection if you click on the Add Widget tab. Now, you just need to decide what objects you want to collect here. Let's say you want to pull your task into this collection. You just click on the three dots and add the collection, and that's it. There are many other functionalities in Anytype, and I could talk about them for hours, but I think these were the most essential concepts and fundamentals to understand how this app works. Overall, Anytype is a great tool and a good combination of Notion and Obsidian. While some people love it, others find Anytype too complex. So you might want to check out this video as well, where I show you a more beginner-friendly tool for note-taking. If you have any questions regarding Anytype, feel free to ask in the comment section, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Please like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. See you later, guys.